Bears, welcome to my channel. My name is Kayla June Caylbarb on social media. So today is Mental Health Monday, and I know I skipped last week. I was having a mental health week break. Basically, just a lot of things going on in my life, so I had to just take a break with social media a little bit. So that's why I was pretty much MIA. But today, if you read the title, it is based on, this thing is huge, this, which is full of goodies for my self-love, self-care emergency kit. So I have some things in here. Other things which I will explain are like in my bedroom, in my bathroom, but it's just like nothing too extreme. So if you do want to watch just a few tips and like what you can put in your self-care, self-love emergency kit, keep on watching. And if you aren't already, please subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter at Caylbarb. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. So I'm just going to get right on started. So usually when you do like a self-care, self-love kit or box or whatever, usually you want to follow the senses of yourself. So basically that's like what? Sight, touch, smell, taste. I think I got them all. Yeah, I'm not a bright person, I guess. Also, I've been up very early today. But besides that, I didn't really follow in with that. Like, there are things that actually do make me therapeutic that I don't have. For example, with touch, it would be kinetic sand. Some people like Play-Doh, or they just make their own therapeutic thing, or like a stress ball. I love kinetic sand, but I don't actually own kinetic sand. Vincent's always telling me to get it, and I'm always just like, it's okay. I honestly have nowhere to even put it in my room. So that's like pretty much the only thing. What you can use for touch is, which is what I have right here. This is actually new. This is if you're a Harry Potter fan, or if you're not. This is Dobby from, from Harry Potter. I am a huge Harry Potter fan, and I found him at a store at King of Prussia Mall, and he's really soft and cuddly, and he's really just so adorable. I'm going to probably turn my beauty room into like a mental health, like positivity type theme / Harry Potter theme / bear theme and makeup. So it's going to be a bit of a wild thing going on in this room once it's finally done. But so for touch, you could find something like even a stuffed animal like I did. So because I love Harry Potter so much and I love Dobby so much, I have a Dobby keychain on my car keys. So like even something like that for touch is really good because it's something you can like hold or like just like love and keep close to you. You know what I mean? Like usually Roxy, my dog, is something that's like, she's very therapeutic to me. She's very soft and she's very cuddly, so like whenever she's close by, it's really helpful. Also, even like a really soft blanket, even though you can't necessarily put it in your box, even just having it around the house. Like I have a really big king size fluffy blanket on our couch. So like even that, like if I feel sad or just want to cuddle up and like Vincent's working, I usually cuddle with that. So I'm basically just going to go through everything. I kind of follow the senses again, but then again, like it's not necessary. It's not like you have to in order to have the perfect self-care box. That's not the case at all. So if you know me, I'm very creative, very artistic. I like to write, I like to draw, I used to paint, I used to do crafts all the time when I was a kid. Like it's been this thing for me growing up. So even though I kind of fell off like the wagon on doing this daily, I do still have a lot of these, and these are adult coloring books. So Vincent found out that I really wanted to get back into coloring, so he stocked up on books for me, colored pencils, and just stuff like that. So these are all my adult coloring books. So I got this one, I believe, from Michael's. So this is a kaleidoscope coloring magnificent creatures and more, and it even says relax and de-stress, let your colorful imagination run wild. So like I have like a few things that like I color in here, and sometimes like I'll rip them out and put them on the wall, or just like keep them close to me just like for fun. But like just having things, like, I think this is really awesome because, like, they have pictures where their lines are bigger, so that doesn't take too much time. But, like, you see, for example, like, I have a hard time, like, finishing. So, like, even, like, the smaller details, it actually looks really cool and bright. But, like, the smaller details, you have to get really precise and have patience and time to do so. And it really, that's finished. It's really nice because it helps you concentrate and helps you focus. And I like that for being therapeutic because it kind of really takes your mind off everything, and your full concentration is making your picture beautiful. So, like, I have that one. I have this one, which is from Five Below. It was $4. I still have the tag. This one's called Natural Wonders Color Art for Everyone. And even like this, like, I have extras, obviously, because didn't finish that one. I have a hard time finishing things sometimes. I always get, like, start one project and then, like, I'll go back to it later. Also, these are from, I believe, Barnes & Noble. So this one is Alice in Wonderland. I love Alice in Wonderland. I believe they have a Harry Potter one too, so I need to look into that. But this one's Alice in Wonderland. And then this is The Lost Ocean. And then I have Enchanted Forest, which one is one of my favorite ones besides the Alice in Wonderland one. This one's my favorite. I love anything magical or enchanted. Disney, you name it. And then those are my ColourPop lipsticks I just got. Anywho, and then this one is Secret Garden, which is also one of my favorites as well. These are really good, and I always take at least one with me on, like, an airplane. So, like, we're going to Disney in December, so I'll probably take one with me. If I get a Harry Potter one, maybe I'll take, like, a Secret Garden and Harry Potter, or, like, the Enchanted Forest and Harry Potter. Like, I just have to have them with me. So these are also from Five Below, and they're $3 each. So I have watercolor pencils and then metallic pencils. So just basically, like, a variety of options for pencils. And then I also have a Crayola set of 50. And something that really made me happy that Vincent got me was this huge box, this huge tin can thing of 72 colored pencils. It is probably, if you're a huge coloring person, you like to color all the time or just, like, draw, these, it's by, I think it's called, I think this is what it's by, I'm not necessarily sure, Prisma Color Premier 72. They also have bigger boxes, color pencils, smooth, rich color laydown, and these pencils are amazing. But if you want to start out with Crayola, that's perfectly fine. You don't need to buy these because this is expensive, but this is so much fun to bring, like, on a plane, or just, like, to have, like, all the colors. Like, I do believe I did bring this on the airplane that one time, but I'm not sure. I can't necessarily remember, or I just didn't want to bring my really good pencils with me. I can't remember, to be honest. I haven't been on a plane in over a year. So also, I have my daily journal, as you know, Harry Potter. I write in this journal all the time. I write about my dreams. I write about my thoughts. I write about quotes, videos for YouTube, just things I'm feeling. It is really essential to have a journal if you have mental health, like with anxiety or depression or just, like, anything. I think it's really, really important to take the time to write down how you feel and what you were thinking that day and how your day went. Also, I did get some advice at a party I went to yesterday, and someone did tell me that it was actually cute advice, because if your significant other does something really cute or really something special to make you happy, you should write it down, because when you end up in a fight or argument with your significant other, you sometimes forget, and, like, going back to the happy times, sometimes it kind of is just like, okay, it makes you reevaluate the situation. Like, is this argument worth it? Like, what are we even fighting about? Like, obviously, that doesn't fix everything, but it was just a cute idea, so I wanted to share that with you yesterday. She's also been married for 30 years now, so that was actually really inspiring for her to tell me, because I am getting married in December, and I thought it was a really cute idea. So, if you have favorite pens, which I do, they would not fit in here, by the way. I have like colored pens, special black pens. I use like only certain fine point gel pens to write, or I write with Sharpie black markers, but they're pen style. I'll have everything tagged down below and linked, but those are the only pens I use. But I also have 1,000 like pen markers. So the only one that I wanted to show you is something I just got because they're smaller. So this was at a Hobby Lobby, and this is a pack of 12 mini fine liner markers. So they're actually really, really cute. I did use a little bit of it. I didn't actually use the black yet, but I usually like black marker pens. I really do. I don't know why. It's just something that I just love. I'm obsessed with. I have like 4 pencil cases filled with colored markers or like pens. It's a thing for me. But it's nice because it's small, and like if you want to take your journal and like a size like this with you, like in your purse or in your book bag or anything, you just want, you know, a journal to like write in it, but you don't want it all black, you want it colorful. Like I just think it's convenient, and I think it's really cute because I like things in a certain way. Like I like one color to stand for something, another color stand for something else, another color be one category, but I write in all black. That's just like my thing. That's how I am in school too. So another thing that I have is this box of Invisi Bobble Traceless Hair Ring. I just added this in here because sometimes when I'm stressed out, if you haven't noticed, I like my hair up in a ponytail. If I have short hair, usually it's down or it's like braided or something, or I have a headband on. I just hate my hair out of my face, especially if I'm stressed out. So the fact that these actually do work, they don't leave a dent in your hair. I got these at Sephora, and they come in different colors. But it's just nice to have, because instead of running around be like, oh my god, I'm so hot, and you know your body's overheating, you're shaking, and you just want your hair out of your face. That's at least how I feel when I'm a little bit anxious. You can just go right in your box and you'd be like, oh, I have hair ties in there. And you don't necessarily have to buy this one. You can just have whatever you want. You can even throw like hair clips in here, or like bobby pins, anything that you can just grab real quick. Like even this, like I have little mini hair clips. Like I just twist my hair and I just clip it. And then I feel a little bit better, just because I know like there's air and I can breathe. That's just my thing, you know? Also, I have a candle from my friend Nicole from Yankee Candle. This is fresh cut roses, because she knows I love roses and I love the smell of roses. And it's just like a little candle, just in case if I want to light a candle and smell that. Senses. Just smell that and kind of just decompress and relax, de-stress, anything in those line of words. But basically it just kind of, I feel like certain smells, depending on the person that you are and then the individual that you are, like roses for me kind of just like just feels so nice. Like I love Longwood Gardens, I love the flowers, I love just everything like that. Like I love sceneries and pretty environments and stuff like that. That's just something that really calms me down. But, you know, put your favorite little candle in here just in case, if you just want to light a candle and, you know, soak up in that smell. I mean, pretty soon I'm going to be buying like apple pie, I almost said apple cider, apple pie candles and pumpkin spice candles, because I am also that person. I love it. I actually saw a candle yesterday. I wanted it, and Vincent said no, not yet, because it's still summer. So I told him till September 1st. Also, for senses, taste, you could put your favorite treats in here. So I'm not really like a sweets type of person. I'm more of like a popcorn potato chip type girl. But in case I do want sweets, and I didn't want to put chocolate in here because it'll melt, I have a ring pop, which I love, and I believe this is, yes, blue raspberry, which is my favorite. I love blue raspberry. So as I was saying before my phone overheated, I like to keep some candy, and if I do, it would be that ring pop in blue raspberry or watermelon, since those two are my favorite types of flavors for candy. Also, I have push pops that my grandma gave me, also blue raspberry, also watermelon, and of course, why not a mystery flavor? I like a little mystery, I guess. As for smells, going back to that, I have a bunch of essential oils. So this is really, really, really helpful, and I'm going to have a separate video talking about essential oils and how that can help you with anxiety and depression. So I have lavender, which is really good. Another lavender one. I have 2 new full ones. It does help with sleeping. Again, I'll have a video for it. I also have one that's called Happiness for energizing. I have calming for relaxing. I also have mental clarity for focusing, which I usually use for studying and homework. And then I have my personal favorite, which is eucalyptus for invigorating. So this is all by Nature's Truth for aromatherapy, 100% pure essential oil. So I will have a separate video really soon and a list of things that you can mix for certain feelings or moods, stuff like that. My favorites, ones that I've tried that I didn't like, just stuff like that. So I'll have that up on my channel very soon. So lastly, to finish this video, 2 other things that I have. So I have a bunch of mineral bath salts, and I have a few masks. So these are just bath salts from the store called Knep, and I have one for relaxing, eucalyptus again, back comfort, and then to stay cool, which is mint and menthol. So I have used a bunch of these. There's also a video that I did with a haul using these products, so go check that out in my videos. And for also in like the skincare body care category, I also use a lot of products from LUSH Beauty, which I didn't include in this video because I only have one bath bomb right now, and I do use a lot of them. I prefer the bubble bars rather than the bath bombs. I think bubbles relaxes me more, but they do have a lot of options. I'll link down my favorite ones below. And you can also have like lotions and exfoliators and just stuff like that for your skin. And then lastly, I just have a few masks. So this is one of my favorite ones. This is by Sephora. This is the pink clay mask. This one is for unifying and brightening. I love these masks and they're really inexpensive. They're like $5 each. It says 4 uses, but I get way more than 4 uses out of these little things. I also have Nature Recipe Tea Tree Calming and Smoothing and Nature Recipe Honey Nutrition and Smooth Complexion Sheet Masks. And this came in with my last month Ipsy bag. The one thing that I was talking about in the beginning that I didn't include in the actual box itself is the fact that I have masks all over. So I have a few like over here, I have a few in my bathroom, I have a few in my on my dresser, in my bedroom. I love skincare and I love masks, so they're literally just all over and I just use it when I can. And it goes from like Sephora to Saturday Skin to Nature Recipe to what's that called? What do I want to say? Is it Glam Glow? I think so. Yes, Glam Glow. And then I have like Clinique ones, I have Kiehl's ones, I have like a bunch. But I think masks are so important. A lot of people are just like, you don't need to put on a mask to make yourself feel better, but sometimes it actually does, because I think the hydrating ones for me are like the best ones and the most comforting ones, because I know that my skin is getting the moisture it needs, and it just makes me feel better inside. I don't know why, but it does. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, as for like, you can add in lotions, like your favorite scents. Like I have a Fresh Beauty moisturizer that I keep on my dresser. Like that's something, like I love that smell, but I don't really like to moisturize too much because I hate that oily feeling. Like I said, you can use bath bombs, bubble bombs. There's like these oil type things from Lush. You can use so much when it comes to skincare and like really relaxing and winding down and just taking the time to like maybe listen to music or read a book and just relax in the tub if you have one. Even in the shower, if you go on Lush's website, they have like a bunch of other treatments that you can use in the shower that's actually really relaxing. Just like scents in general really get to me. Like I love the smell of lemon. Like we just got a shampoo bar that's lemon scented, and even that like just really makes me feel good. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can add that I didn't actually physically put in my box. If there is, I will add it down below, but I'm pretty sure that I added or mentioned everything. You can also put chapstick in there too. I mean, it's a little things, to be honest. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be super decorative. It doesn't have to be like I saw a lot of YouTube videos where like you have to make like a creative box, and you're more than welcome to, of course. Like, I wish I could do that. I just don't have a big enough box to fit all my adult books in there. Another thing, you can also add in your favorite magazines. You can add in like a separate notebook for like something else that you like to do, or a sketchbook, crayons, crafts. You can add in whatever you want that makes you as a person feel better. So I think that is the key point. It's not how creative or what you should have in your box. It's more like, what are the things that make me feel better? You can add in keychains that you like, or things that make you happy. For example, you can add in photos, or like a shirt that smells like your significant other. Like, that used to be something that was really comforting for me. Like, I used to have a t-shirt of Vincent's that smelled like his cologne that he would wear when we first started dating. And it was just like, even that being something so small meant a lot to me. But I do hope you enjoyed this video. That pretty much sums up the entire self-love, self-care emergency kit. Remember, don't think about it too hard. Don't be so critical on yourself on how it should be. Just make it how you want it to be, and what makes you happy and makes you feel relaxed and safe. And yeah, that is pretty much that I wanted to share with you today for Mental Health Monday. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, pretty please. And also hit the little bell for notifications if you are interested in getting notified when I do upload on YouTube. And you can also follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter at Caylbarb. I'll put it somewhere here. And I think that's it. Also, if you have nothing nice to say, then don't say it at all, because I do not like negativity on my channel. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.